You can catch week 3 of the USFL season on Fox. Starting Saturday is the Memphis Showboats take on the Houston Gamblers at 7 Eastern. Then on Sunday, it's my New Jersey Generals taking on the Michigan Panthers at 4 Eastern. It's all on Fox, of course, and the Fox Sports app. How about a little highlights from week 2 as Zaquandre White goes all beast mode. Stay on your feet. Yeah, he stays on his feet, gets all the way to the end zone. That's a 35-yard touchdown run. Birmingham beat Memphis. Final score, 42-2. Well, at least they didn't get shut out, right? And then let's go to Houston against New Orleans, and that right there is Kenji Bahar finding Justin Hall. Hold on a second. Did you see that?
Yeah,
did we get a little hurdle action? I love it. I love it. And that is a touchdown right there. Great action. New Orleans beats Houston 38-31. NBA Hall of Famer Tim Hardaway. Green Bay Packer Hall of Famer, of course, Greg Jennings. My main man over there, Cody Decker. And speaking of football, Greg Jennings.
What's happening?
It is draft week, also known as what's Aaron Rodgers going to do week, because we've been waiting 6 weeks for this knucklehead to finally get traded, ostensibly, big word, to the New York Jets. What are you hearing, Greg Jennings?
Well, number one, the Packers are moved on. Obviously, we know that, but not just the organization, but the players. Obviously, we know how these players feel about Aaron, but once you have a guy who's been outside, who's saying that they want to move on, you then move on. And that's what the Packers players have done. They moved on. They've started to connect with Jordan Love and put in time there so that they can develop chemistry. But the Green Bay Packers, they want to move Aaron Rodgers. The Jets know that they want to move Aaron Rodgers. So they feel like, you know what, they're going to move first. But if I am the Jets, I am in the position of having not won, having not had a quarterback, being a quarterback, we believe, away from actually being in contention to win it all. Not saying that Aaron Rodgers will give them that.
No, but it puts them in the conversation.
Absolutely. So in my position, if I'm looking at this and I'm the New York Jets, I just pulled the trigger. Like, you can't run the risk of another team sneaking in the back door and saying, hey, we'll give you this and we'll give you that, and then you miss out on what you've put all your eggs in the basket in. You can't do that if you're the Jets, so they got to make a play here.
Well, look, I don't think they make a play until the day before the draft or even, frankly, after the first round, And that's the sticking point of all this, and that is, what are the New York Jets willing to give up? If they don't believe right now that Green Bay has a backup team, which I think they're wrong about, because I know for a fact that Green Bay has already talked to San Francisco, and San Francisco's already told them what they'd be willing to give up. The issue is, do you get stuff in this year's draft, or do you have to wait to the 2024 draft, right? That's what this comes down to. But San Francisco, without saying it, has told the world that they're looking for a quarterback. Right? They're taking calls on Trey Lance. We know that Brock Purdy may not be ready to play this year because of the elbow problem, right? Stafford's not the answer. So we also know that San Francisco took a run at Kirk Cousins during the combine this year. So I'm not sure what else San Fran has to do without saying it to prove to the world that they want to make a run at a Super Bowl, that the way their season ended last year without a quarterback on the field, didn't sit well with them. The issue, though, you're right, is the Jets. The New York Jets are in the driver's seat to get Aaron Rodgers. There's conflicting kind of ideology with Green Bay between Kuntz and Mark Murphy. Kuntz would have made a deal a month ago because he and Joe Douglas are tight, and he's sick and tired of Aaron Rodgers. Mark Murphy came in, even though he looks like a character from Dumb and Dumber. He's not dumb. I mean, he does, Timmy Hardaway. He does. He looks like Mark Davis. Like, if he Mark Davis, we're driving down the street, I would have thought it was Dumb and Dumber 3. Right? I'm just saying, you guys can work up their photographs at some point. Greg, you know what I'm talking about. Am I wrong?
I do.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to take these guys seriously. Like, you put a bowl around your head and cut. Yeah, I mean, what are we doing?
It's like a tough look.
It's like a $2 haircut. And by the way, it's a new character, the Kuntz. Like, come on. In any event, I digress. The reality is that the New York Jets thought they could get him for nothing. And then Mark Murphy got involved, and now it's like, yo, hold on. We've got the asset. You want the asset. you got to pay up for the asset.
So here's why I believe that the New York Jets are taking this hard stance and believing that they have the leverage. Because whatever conversations were had when they went and met with Aaron Rodgers, they have got to be have gotten to be assured that Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Jet. Like he said, there's something that was said behind those closed doors that we don't know that gives them this type of bold confidence to say, no, this is what we want. We know he doesn't want it to be there anymore.
Right.
He wants to be a part of what we're doing moving forward. So we have the leverage, and the Packers don't know what those conversations consisted of.
Yeah, well, the problem, though, is that what's Green Bay want? Right? The New York Jets are not giving up their first-round pick this year, which is 13th overall. They do have back-to-back picks in the second round. I think it's 41 and 42 or right around there. 42 and 43, thank you guys. And maybe Green Bay wants those. But I'm with you. If you're the Jets, no disrespect to all the men who have played quarterback for my franchise.
I'll disrespect them.
Yeah.
Look,
none of them have been any good.
No, they're trash.
Yes.
Let's just call it what it is. They have not.
Did you just call Joe Namath trash?
I'm not.
Is that what you just said?
That's what I was thinking, too.
I'm going to say this. I respect Joe Namath.
Do you, though?
Yes, but don't close your eyes on the stats.
He has more interceptions than touchdowns.
Yes, he does.
Don't look at his stats.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, exactly.
Yes.
So I'll always respect that.
And he has a ring. Talk about it, Tim Hardaway.
Absolutely.
Not everybody here has sorry, Cody. A ring.
I have two minor league rings. And he made a prediction where he said
he was the first cat to guarantee something.
Yeah, so
he was cool before he was cool being
Absolutely.
cool. Right.
Outside of Joe Namath, trash.
Right. Okay. Say that.
I wish I could argue with you, but I can't argue with you. We have had some trash at quarterback. Even the good guys we bring in turn to trash really quick. Anyhow, if everything goes right, at some point Thursday or Friday, it will become official. And I'm telling you this right now. If it does not happen by the second round of the NFL draft, which is on Friday, he is not going to be a Jet. And then we could all laugh at the Jets.
Then you're going to be crying.
I've cried so much, it's obnoxious already. Like a schoolgirl.
You know what? Honestly, you don't deserve Aaron Rodgers. You're already having this Knicks week.
I don't.
Because you're having this Knicks week, and you're just coming in as arrogant as can be. If you had Aaron Rodgers
There's
this
no
week,
arrogance like we're going to beat the Cavs.
you just took credit.
A parade.
You just took credit because you touched one guy's shoulder.
I mean, the fact that I'm blessed by the man above with the skill that can make an average basketball player dominant for a couple games is my lot in life, Cody.
Okay.
All right, watch this. Watch this. I'm going to help you out, too. Yahtzee!
Oh, my God.
There you go. Now you're going to have a great show tomorrow.
Thank you.
Not today. Tomorrow.
It takes a little while. It takes a little bit. Hey there. Thank you so much for watching The Carton Show. You can subscribe right here to get all the latest bits and segments from the show. And by the way, while you're at it, we have a lot of great shows on FS1, so check them out too.